Let's see if it's actually fucking live and it's actually fucking working. I'll take it. Okay, so this time around I am actually fucking live. Thank you, Jesus. Finally, you work. So what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I know what I was gonna say. So Txdoj, it has been a server since 7 years now. I've been doing this since I was age 13. Sadly, the guys that were around back then that helped me start this server out are no longer around. Not like they're dead. It's what I mean by they're no longer around. They no longer RP. Rev. I'm trying to remember the other one. Who was the other guy? Michael, Rev, Raylan sold his Discord account, I think, actually. Or fuck, who knows? Because Raylan was straight up gay, so I think Raylan had a sex changed or sold his Discord account. I don't know, because now it's a female who owns that account. But yeah, Michael, Raylan, and Rev are no longer around. They shut down Skyline. There was talks of them bringing Skyline back out, and since Txdoj originally started there, I was going to see if they was want to let me come back to Skyline, run shit back over there, and also keep Txdoj up and going. Well, I hit up Rev, asked Rev, hey, so can I get an invite to Skyline, see how things are going over there? He's like, what? I was like, Rev, you told me y'all was bringing Skyline out. He's like, yeah, you need to go talk to Raylan or Michael about that. So I hit up Raylan.
We've seen a spike in counterfeit chips over the last 48 hours.
Raylan didn't get back to me. I messaged Michael. Michael's like, well, Raylan's not allowed to start Skyline back up because yada yada yada, this. Because they co-founded Skyline Xbox One. I founded PS4 version of Skyline. I was like, well, can I start it up since I technically founded the PS4 version? He's like, yes, but it's going to be a major lawsuit, yada yada yada. He said, it won't be me soon, it'll be Raylan, because Raylan's being a dick right now. Well, then come find out, Raylan started up an Xbox One server called San Andreas, I think it was San Andreas, I think it was supposed to be like SAYS or something, like he was making fun of JCD. If y'all don't know who JCD is, he's somebody that destroyed SADOJ, who I went in undercover for Skyline to destroy his server, which I did. It was more or less, Raylan at the time was being a dick at this time. Well, at this time, Raylan didn't give a fuck about RP. He was RPing still, but barely gave a damn. And Raylan, if you're watching this, bro, I love you, but like a brother, like a little brother, but you was being a fucking dick, and you know you was. So anyways, so when they made this Xbox server, it was supposed to be a joke towards JCD, cause no, they didn't like him and stuff. Okay, Raylan didn't like him. Nobody inside Skyline liked him, cause when they came to PS4, JCD and his server tried to destroy Skyline and failed miserably. Well, nobody in Skyline, like I said, like JCD, yada yada yada. So they open up Xbox One side of SAYS, making a joke towards JCD. Well, at this time, your boy no longer has his Xbox One. Your boy already never had. Well, yeah, I did. I just sold it, and I was supposed to had parts for the get my PC ready to go to 5M, but I got fucked on that. So I just sold my PS2, and what money I had from the Xbox One, I put that together and got PS4, and that's why I'm here. So that all went down. I told Raylan he was being a dick and what he was doing was not right. I mean, yeah, I didn't like JCD, and what JCD did was fucking retarded, but still, you just don't make fun of somebody like that. Well, Skyline helped me get my start with Txdoj. At the age 13, I didn't know what the fuck RP was. I didn't give a damn. I was just on GTA 5 for money grinding and shit and level grinding. That's all I was at the age 13. I just wanted to money grind and shit. But when GTA 5 came out, I didn't know what the fuck RP was. I only been over here on PS4 for maybe like a year to 3 years now. 3 years. 3 years, yeah, I've been well, no, I wouldn't even say that. I would say 4 years, something like that. 4 years, yeah, 4 years now. Over here on PS4. So when Txdoj RP originally started, Txdoj RP was a Xbox One server. Then we ventured off to 5M. They wanted, or not 5M, they want, or my bad, PS4. They wanted to test shit with PS4. I get a PS4, open up Skyline. We open up Xbox or PS4 Txdoj Department of Justice. Texas Department of Justice RP. It shoots off like Skyline did on PS4, and I was happy, so was they. We was getting traffic to both servers. At this time, I'm still 13, running a PS4 server, barely knew what the fuck I was doing. Raylan took me in, Raylan helped me, Michael helped me, so did Rev. I appreciate all of them. Those are the 3 people that are no longer, well, Revolution's still around, but he's on 5M doing his own thing. I barely hear out of Michael, don't know where the fuck Raylan went to, so, like I said, that's why I said, sadly the OG members can't be here anymore, because they are no longer around. But yeah, Txdoj, starting of today, it has turned 7 years old. Something that I started at the age 13 that I didn't think was ever going to actually go somewhere, has gone somewhere and is now 7 years old to this day. I've thought about going back to the Xbox One side of things every now and then. It's been a thought in my head, just because we can do modded captures over there and have undercover cars and other shit over there on Xbox One. Because it's easier to jailbreak an Xbox One than it is a PS4. So, I've been thinking about going back to Xbox One and keeping the PS4 side up, but I haven't made a final decision yet, and that's only at 75,000. Okay, well, fuck you too, Rockstar. So yeah, like I said, I haven't made a final decision yet on if we're going to go to Xbox One before we go to 5M, or if we're going to 5M. I do know this, in the next couple of years, here soon, when I do get a PC, I plan on taking Txdoj to 5M. By then, by the time we take Txdoj to 5M, Txdoj could be anywhere between 10 to 12 years old. A 10 to 12 year old server. So I will tell you now, Txdoj didn't originally start with GTA 5 because when GTA 5 wasn't launched then. Thank you, man. Thank you. We started with PS4, or not PS4, my bad. GTA 4. God, that's what I meant. GTA 4. That's where it all originally started for Texas. GTA 5. Yeah, see, GTA 5 is only 5 years old. As of September 17th, GTA 5 is only 7 years old. Or no, my bad, 5 years old. So we started 2 years before GTA 5 was ever a thing. We started on GTA 4 when they had modded lobbies. So yeah, it started there, and I didn't know what RP was back then. Like I said, I was just like, okay. I get into it, I get the hang of it. We're actually running actual Texas cop cars and shit, and we're RPing in fucking New York, but running Texas cop cars. It was awesome. I was in love with it. Then 2 years later, GTA 5 comes out. I didn't know if I was going to go to PS4 or what. So thank God one of my friends had an Xbox One, but already bought an Xbox One, but he was sadly going to PC gets me his Xbox One, and that's where I started Txdoj for next gen was Xbox One GTA 5. Well, that was then I brought it over to PS4 and I fell in love with it. And like I said, we've been doing this shit for 7 years, since I was 13. So yeah, Txdoj is older than GTA 5. I can tell you that now. GTA 5 has only been out for 5 years. Txdoj is older than GTA 5. We've been doing this since 4. Everybody's asked me, well, Ethan, do you plan on, if GTA 6 comes out, are you going to launch a GTA 6 RP server since you did GTA 4 and now on GTA 5? I said, I'm going to play GTA 6 first and then play their online mode and see what it's like if I'm in love with their online mode, and if it's on PS4 and it hasn't gone to PS5 yet, and whatever the next Xbox console that's coming out, then yeah, I'll launch a GTA 6. If not, then I'll be over on 5M, and PS4 will stay up, but probably will be turning into a modded community, because then Sony, PlayStation, and Rockstar are not going to look at these lobbies anymore, and we can get away with anything we fucking want to do. Sorry to everybody, because when Sony's already, well, not Sony and PlayStation, they already announced that when PS5 comes out, they're looking anywhere between $800 to $1,000 just for PS5 Pro. That's what they're looking at when they first release it. The PS5 normal, I got a PS4 normal. A PS5 normal, it's not going to be cheap either. It's going to be anywhere between, I believe, what I was told, $400 to $600. Like they're expanding how much they're going to be selling these this console for in a wide market range. It's not going to be cheap. I know who it is. I know it is. I know who you are. Trust me, I know who you are, Gucci. But yeah, it's not going to be cheap. It really isn't.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Me and my brother, who is also my manager of my YouTube channel here, we talked about it. We looked at the PS5 estimated prices. Me and him both agreed if that's the actual price of a PS5, we will stay on 5M and see what 5M does for GTA 6. Only reason me and him's want to go and check out GTA 6 is because all these fucking inbred fucking names like Bravo, what is this? This is the Demon in real life, but it's a fucking inbred version of a Hellcat, Charger, and the Demon, but it's actually a Demon because it's modeled off the Demon. I talked to the owner of one of the owners of Rockstar, the vice president. He even says it's modeled off the Demon. For example, Vapid, where Vapid's supposed to be Ford, it will actually be called Ford over in GTA 6. GTA 6, this is what Rockstar themselves leaked. GTA 6 will have name brand vehicles. Lamborghini, Bugatti, Ford, Dodge, Chevy. All name brand. All these cars that are supposed to be what they actually are and they're not named after what they are, will actually be named what they are in GTA 6. They will be name brand vehicle. GTA 6 is supposed to give back to the RP communities, unlike GTA 5. But that's what they originally said with GTA 5 Online. When GTA Online first came out, they said this is to give back to the RP communities that originally started on 4. Yeah, and look what they done. They have fucked us in the long run. So me and my brother's gonna look into that. If GTA 6 is, because GTA 6 is gonna be in Vice City. They already leaked where it's gonna be. It wasn't on their actual website. They leaked it to a news station out in California and New York.
How can I help?
And it's going to be in Vice City, which of course Vice City is a knockoff version of.
That shouldn't be possible. So the quicker and quieter we deal with this, the better. Head over to his place, do whatever you do, and don't leave a trail.
Anyways, GTA 5 is a knockoff version of Cali. It's more or less a meme of California and Los Angeles. So anytime Rockstar makes a new game and it's GTA, it's a meme of that city. Okay, I'll let y'all know that. It is a meme to them. GTA 5 is a meme of California and a meme of Los Angeles. Vice City is a meme of Miami and Florida. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's why when I say, well, I want them to come to Texas, I kind of don't want them to come to Texas, because knowing they make the game a meme out of that state and whatever town they pick out of that state, it's like, I'm going to get fucking pissed off and offended, because I know Texas is not really a meme, and the memes they're going to do are fucking shit that you hear about Texas. Like, everybody in Texas is country. They always wear cowboy giddy up gear. They're always in giddy up outfits. They're bull riders. Like fucking media shit about Texas. Shit that's not actually true about Texas. Yes, you have your country folks that wear that gear. Yes, you have those people that wear that gear. But you also have city folks. But with fucking Rockstar, they would take what the media, the real life media, says about Texas and what the other people say about Texas and make it a fucking meme. And it would piss me the fuck off, since I'm born and raised in Texas. Don't get me wrong, yes, I have family in Louisiana. I've been to Louisiana several times. Midden, Louisiana, actually. Midden, Homer, and Athens is where most of my daddy's family is from. So yes, I've been in. That's why I have somewhat of a Cajun accent, if you can pick up on it. But my Texan accent is more strong than my Cajun side of me. But I do have a Cajun side. Like fucking, I love jambalaya, which most people might not know what jambalaya is. It's gumbo, but a better version of gumbo, in my opinion. It's gumbo, but a better version of gumbo. So yeah, I love jambalaya. I have to have Louisiana hot sauce in my gumbo or jambalaya, or even on my chicken I have to have Louisiana hot sauce. So yes, I have a Cajun side of me. I even have a Cajun cast iron stomach. On certain things. Keep in mind, certain things. I don't have that cast iron stomach like I used to when I was younger. Because when I was younger, I could eat Louisiana hot sauce like it was going out of style. But I'm older now, and I've done a lot of shit that's fucked up my whole digestive system and other things, that I no longer have my cast iron stomach like I used to. But yeah, I do have a Cajun side of me. Y'all just have to get to know, if you don't know anything about Louisiana, about the Cajuns, they're crazy lunatics. They literally are. I can say that because sadly I have family that's in Louisiana, and like I said, I'm part Cajun myself. We're fucking crazy fucking lunatics. We're known for crazy shit. Most people are like, no, Louisiana is known for the New Orleans Saints and LSU. Okay, yeah, they're known for LSU and the New Orleans Saints. My God, the Saints, but yeah, the Saints are not doing good this year. Rip the Saints. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. See, well, that, Gucci, the reason I think you can tell is because you're from Louisiana, so you know the Cajun accent. But people that don't know, like, how to, like, describe the Cajun accent, it's going to be 10 times harder for them to pick up on it. Hold on, I'm going to kill this last fucking guard, because he's going to piss me off. Now you, my friend. Be still! Alright. That's one thing I can say about Texas is unlike Louisiana, our laws are straight in the head. We're not under like fucking Napoleon, like French laws, which I believe. Yeah, I know that. I know that. There's a lot of more stuff in Louisiana that Louisiana's known for fucking like the bayou. I can tell you now, you want to get a hold of a voodoo doctor? Go to the bayou. You'll get a hold of a voodoo doctor real quick. And most people are like, well, what the fuck is a voodoo doctor? Witch doctors. Y'all know them as a witch doctor. If you're from Louisiana, like me, and you have that Cajun side and that Cajun history, you know them as fucking voodoo doctors. And you know to stay the fuck away from them. Alright, here, I'll put him in this layman's sense of terms for younger people. Have you ever seen the movie The Frog and the Prince? Where the shadow doctor turned the prince into that, into a frog? That's a voodoo doctor. And believe it or not, the shadow man used to be a real life man who actually had friends on the other side. Like he had demons telling him they was his friends and giving him magical powers and shit. It was weird. But he was actually a real guy. You can actually he actually has a grave out in New Orleans you can go and visit. But they always say be careful going to his grave because his spirit still walks that grave and he haunts it. My ass, I ain't going to no damn grave. I ain't going to his grave, Not knowing the shit he used to do. Hell to the fucking no. I ain't going to his grave. I'm good. I am fucking good. I will not go to his grave. Yeah, see. Now, if y'all wondering, well, where does the rich people live in Louisiana then? New Orleans. New Orleans is full of nothing but rich, snobby-ass people. I can tell you that. Yes, New Orleans has the suburbs like Dallas, but mainly full of rich, snobby-ass people. Other than that, Louisiana is not really full of rich people. Another thing I can say Louisiana is known for, which I wish Louisiana was never known for this, is the Klan. If y'all wondering who the hell the Klan is, go look up the most racist son of bitches in the game. The only reason I know the Klan is because sadly my daddy's family is royalty to the Klan. Because they originally founded the Klan, so yeah. That's the only reason I know about the Klan like I do. Yeah, I know the history of the Klan. So Louisiana is known for a lot of shit. Yes, we're known for the Mardi Gras. Because I'm sorry, you can have a Mardi Gras in Texas or anywhere else, but the best day on Mardi Gras, if you ever want to see a damn Mardi Gras, go to New Orleans during Mardi Gras season. You'll see a Mardi Gras season. Last time I was down there, oh my god, as many tits as I've seen, I was like, damn, what the hell? Somebody bring out the coke and meth and fucking weed tonight? God. Yeah, see, I knew that. See, ain't that not that far from like Minden, Athens, and Homer? All that? Yes, everybody. Louisiana has a place called Homer. No, it's not named after Homer Simpson. I've been asked that question many fucking times since I know certain cities in Louisiana. Everybody's like, well, is Homer, Louisiana named after Homer Simpson? No. No, it is not. Sadly, y'all be mistaken. Majorly mistaken. It's not named after Homer. When somebody asks me that, I really just want to slap them upside the head. Yeah, see. Yeah, that's where that's where my family's from. Gucci is Minden, Homer, and Athens. My daddy's originally from Homer. Most of my daddy's brothers are from Homer. My Uncle Brian lives in Minton now. Some of my family still lives in Homer, Louisiana, not much. Some of them lives in Athens, but they're mainly in Minton. If you ever heard of this road called Falk Road, that's where most of my family is. Reason is, oh shit, no shit, damn. So, I can tell you now. So, there is an actual street in Minton, Louisiana, down where my daddy's family lives, called Falk Road. It's named after our last name. The reason the state of Louisiana named it after the Falks is because once upon a time, anybody who used to live on that road was a Falk. That road actually, that land belongs to the Falks. That road belongs to the Falks, believe it or not. Like, I can tell you now, anybody who used to live on that road was Falk. Oh, you heard of Falk Road? Yeah, my last name's Falk. By the way, Gucci, my last name is Falk. Yeah, that's where my dad. Everybody in the Falk, like, who was somebody who originally started the Falks. That's where they all used to live, was on Falk Road. That actually still belongs to us. Yes, there's other people that lives down there. Yes, we have neighbors, but Falk Road still belongs to the Falks, and that land actually, believe it or not, when somebody builds a house down there or buys land down there, they have to pay the Falks XYZ amount since that road is theirs. They don't pay the state of Louisiana. They have to pay the Falks, which is all fucked up. Like when my Meemaw dies down there, if my Uncle Brian decides to stay living down there, he gets it, but if not, I'll get the land. And that's a lot of money right there. Oh shit, yeah, Falk Road. Shit, if you've been down there 2 times in your lives, you actually might know who I actually am. Because I grew up on that road. I can tell you my uncle's name. Do you know Paul Brian Falk? He goes by Brian, but his actual name's Paul. Paul Brian Falk. Or Logan Falk. Shit, I gotta think of all my cousins' names. So, by my Uncle Brian, there's Logan Falk, Harley Falk, James Falk. Then there was Felix Edward Falk Jr., and then Felix Edward Falk Sr. Then Ken and Joe Falk, who is my father. Fucking asinine motherfucker. Love my father, but he could be asinine. I can tell you now, the Falks more or less run the state of Louisiana. We really do. Reason I say that is because there's a lot of Falks who are judges or cops and shit. So yeah, the Falks run the state of Louisiana. It's fucked up. I've heard the last name, but I forget what my daddy used to tell me. I think what my daddy used to tell me about them was that the Falks and them used to be like running buddies or something about a long time ago, and not like a major falling out, just a falling out happened, and they really rarely talk to each other right now. Or was it? I forget. I think my daddy said it was. I forget what my daddy said the falling out was over, but apparently it was my great grandpa versus your great grandpa. They had a major falling out over a business deal, and ever since then the families haven't talked to each other since.
Hey, how can I help?
Which would be fucked up if they found out we was talking to each other, cause
Hey.
I wouldn't say it's not like the Falks don't like your family as much as they still blame your great grandfather for what happened to the business.
We'd like you to drive it somewhere quiet and get rid of it.
I think it was.
But if you did that for your own reasons,
I think it was some type of fucking oil business or something. Don't get me the line, guys. Honestly. Oh, hi, baby girl. Sorry, I didn't see you walking into the chat. Yeah, if you ask anybody about Ethan Ryan Falk down there in Louisiana, they'll tell you who the hell I am. They'll tell you I'm Ken and Joe Falk's son, his oldest. What am I doing? What it looks like I'm doing? I'm celebrating Txdoj 7 years anniversary plus playing GTA 5. And can we explain how I just committed suicide? Never mind, we're not even going to talk about that. Also talking about mine and Gucci's family over here. Because I know a lot about, believe it or not, sadly I know a lot about the Falk family history and his family history. Just because those are the two main last names and two main families in Louisiana, in the state of Louisiana. The Falks control like the south and west and somewhat of the north side, and then his family controls the south side and a couple other parts. I think the east side too. It's all fucked up. Damn, that sucks, man. I forget. They was telling me how my great grandfather passed away, but I forget. I think it was due to a massive heart attack or something. But yeah, apparently both of our families were like running an oil company or something like that together, and our great grandfathers, they had two different ideas for the company, and they had a major falling out. Like, I was so young when my father told me this story, and it's like, it's a blur to me. It's really a blur. Like even when my Uncle Felix told me the story and my Uncle Brian told me the story about your family, it really is a blur to me. Like I barely remember the story. I just remember it was supposed to be a major falling out over a company or something. Alright, go ahead, Gucci. You can DM me on Discord. But yeah. It's, let me actually pause real quick so I can get to your DMs. I don't care, it's her birthday. Me and that person don't talk anymore. Basically, it's like, oh, it's your ex-girlfriend's birthday. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So what? It's my ex-girlfriend's birthday. She did me wrong, so fuck her, man. Fuck her. I'm happy, I got a girl. I don't give a fuck. That's my ex-girlfriend from 8th grade. And the way we'll get into that breakup story later. That's a whole different story. But yeah. Ask who Ethan Ryan Falk is, or even Ken and Joe Falk, and they could probably tell you. Welcome back, baby girl. Yeah, they could probably tell you who I am. Like your family. My daddy was well known in Louisiana. Not just for being a drunken fucking asshole, but was also well known for hauling oil and other shit. He was an 18-wheeler driver. Oh shit, since Gucci, since you still live in Louisiana, is there man, fuck, what was Frogman's actual name? Was it, fuck, I forget what his actual name was. But he goes like by Frogman. Is there still a guy that is a state police that goes by that nickname, Frogman? Fuck, what was Frogman's actual name? Oh, it's been a while since I've been down there. Ha! Ha! I give you my phone number, but I'll tell you now, where I live, my phone barely gets signals. It barely fucking gets any type of signal. Well, I just sent you as my phone number, but my phone number, my phone barely gets signal where I live in Texas. You believe so? Okay. Yeah, because I was told he was supposed to be retiring or something like that. I forget. But yeah, I know Frogman personally. But yeah, if you ask, matter of fact, if y'all know who Paul Brian Falk is, I think my Uncle Brian. He used to be a medic. I think he's now he's still a first responder. He's now a first responder. So, if y'all ever run into him and ask him who the hell I am, he'll tell you I'm his nephew. The Falks really don't claim me because I did some stupid shit I pissed them off somehow. It's a story I don't really want to get into because They just don't. That side of the family really don't claim me because I apparently pissed them off. Oh, Paul Brian Falk. Ha ha ha! That sounds like Uncle Brian. Oh wait, you're talking about? Are you talking about Paul Brian Falk or Frogman? If you're talking about Frogman, Frogman's always been somewhat of a dick. Okay, what the fuck? He didn't even see me. My car just cut off. Wow. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. I got busted. Okay, whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, whatever. How did I even get busted? I don't understand. Okay, whatever. I should have turned down that dirt road, and my car just randomly fucking shut off and wouldn't let me back up. Oh, Frogman? Yeah. That sounds like Frogman. He was somewhat of an asshole growing up. The Frogman that I know, he was a dick growing up, but damn, he's a dick now. But my Uncle Brian's name is Paul Brian Falk. That's his actual real life name. He goes by Brian, but it's his real life name is Paul Brian Falk. Don't ask me what his mama and daddy was thinking when they named him. I do not fucking know. I honestly cannot tell you what they was thinking when they named my uncle, but yeah. He's the youngest of the my Papa Fifi's kids. He's the youngest one and the only son alive. My Uncle Felix was so Felix Edward Falk Jr. He was gay, straight up gay, which we know how gays are treated in Louisiana. But he had a black boyfriend. Well, he was going down Streetport looking for his black boyfriend. Oh, fuck, what was his boyfriend's name? Oh, yeah. He's a first responder for I believe it's Periford, something like that. They're paramedics. He's the first responder for him now. He used to be on the ambulance till he got in a damn wreck, and yeah, they took him off the ambulance from there.
You know what's easier than robbing a
He hasn't been on the ambulance since then.
robbers? And as luck would have it, there's a 211 on the police scanner, so we're in business. Use the app in the nerve center to access the traffic camera.
Yeah, they get treated really shittily and badly. Well, my Uncle Felix had a gay boyfriend. He went to Streetport where his boyfriend left. And it's these two guys, I know one of their names was like Alexander, who is still, believe it or not, alive to this day and still appealing his death. His friend's already been put to death, but he's still appealing his death to this day. They mugged my uncle, and then Alexander took a Glock, I believe what the cop said. What Frogman said, it was a Glock, and shot my uncle on the back of the head. Well, when they get to Frogman gets to my uncle's scene, and all the other cops get there, my uncle's car was crashed, and he was pretty much dead. They shot him, well, no, it wasn't in the head, through his seat. He lost control because he lost a lot of blood, and they and he crashed in a tree. They told me it wasn't the gunshots that killed him. What killed him was the crash. Him crashing into the tree is what killed him. Because it was a blunt force, because he fell over. That's what killed him. Yeah, it sucks. You can actually go look up his case. I think his case is still open. Yeah, I lost him at a young age. Then my dad died from a massive heart attack back in 09? Yeah, back in 09 is when I lost my father. So I lost my father in 09. My Uncle Brian's the only Falk boy of my Papa Fifi's still alive. We just buried my great grandma, Grandma Thelma. I loved her to death. We just buried her. That was my Pawpaw Fifi, my cousin Earl Sr., and my cousin Billy Ray Sr.'s mama. But we just buried her not too long ago. I think back in 2017 we buried her. So yeah, she was the only one out of the main flock of the family when my great grandpa was alive and yours was alive and they was doing business. She was still alive. She was like 106, 108 when she died. But she died from Alzheimer's and dementia. Because last time she saw me, I was really young. My daddy was still alive, and she knew who I was. But before she died, my Uncle Brian took me down there to go see her where she was living with one of our cousins. And I went to go say hi to her. She's like, "Ken, is that you?" I had to leave the room. As soon as she called me my daddy, I had to leave the room. Because I guess in her mind, Ken wasn't dead. Because of course she was going through like the symptoms from Alzheimer's and stuff. So in her mind, my daddy wasn't dead. Shit. I don't even know how I'm shooting this dude from this position. Oh, I'm gonna die. There's no way in hell I'm getting him. I believe I can fly. Yeah, she thought I was my father, which was really hard to deal with. Knowing me and my grandma Thelma was really close. I love that lady to death. Yeah, it's fine, man. It's fine. I think my father was the last one she could remember, since she didn't see me in a while. So my daddy was the last one she remembered. That's why she called me my dad. It killed me, but I got over it. That's not the only person that called me my father. When me and my uncle went to go eat at this restaurant, I love this fucking place. It's fucking the burger place down there near Minden in Athens. Fuck, what is it called? It's like a fucking gas station, but the restaurant's run by a black guy, and he makes pretty damn good burgers and fried chicken and shit. Fucking loved it. He even because he knew who I was. Alright, well, the only reason I got my oppressor put away right now is because I'm dealing with these damn cops and I don't want to get it impounded, so that's why I put it away. But now that I don't have to deal with them, I'm going to pull my Mark II out. And I was apparently lucky to get a kill on him. It was just not registering on my end for some reason. But he died, whatever. I'll take it. But yeah. Even the dude, he looked at me because he didn't see me in a while, and at the time I didn't have my hair cut like I normally did. He looked at me and said, "Ken, is that you?" I was like, "No, it's Ethan. Ken's dead." Yeah, see, you know about the store I'm talking about. Dude makes damn good burgers. I love his fucking burgers. I love his food, period. He makes damn good food. Fucking love it. Fuck it. I gotta come back to Louisiana because I need some fucking chicken deli chicken in my life. That's what I fucking need. Oh, that's another thing Louisiana is known for. They're the only state that has this company. And this company is called Chicken Deli Chicken. The best fucking chicken down there in Louisiana. I'm sorry, y'all might think Louisiana is known for Popeyes. Nah, go to Chicken Deli Chicken. Fucking Chicken Deli Chicken. Oh, I could go for one of their chicken right now. The reason I said go to Chicken Deli Chicken, their breasts are fucking big. It looks like they put their chicken on steroids. Their chicken breasts are big, juicy, and everything. Even their jalapenos are really big. But I need to come back to Louisiana and get me some chicken deli chicken. Fucking, I love chicken deli chicken. Oh, man. The memories I have down there in Louisiana. But yeah, I don't know what school you go to, Gucci. Are you homeschooled or something? Cause like I say, you should be in school right now. I believe my cousin's in school. Oh no, I haven't talked to that fucker in so long. He actually, believe it or not, I was friends with my cousin on Facebook. This is what's so fucked up about that side of the family. I was friends with my cousin on Facebook. Me and my cousin started going at it after my aunt homeschooled. Okay, thought so. So after my aunt and my uncle got a divorce, not my biological aunt, of course my uncle's wife that he married. After they got a divorce, I still called her Aunt Jessica. It's his mama. Well, she took him away from my Uncle Brian. He wanted to live with my Uncle Brian, but he's not originally my Uncle Brian's. I know who my cousin's actual father is, sadly. I know who his actual daddy is. And yes, I did say sadly. The reason I said sadly is because... Oh shit. It's because the boy's been brainwashed by that side of the family so much that he don't even know who his actual father is. His father's actually a good man. My aunt's married to his father now. I met his father. He's a good man. But anyways, back to the story. My cousin laid a hand on his mom. Actually fucking hit his mom. Well, I found out. My aunt told me it because I was like, well, where's Logan? Why is Logan not with you? She's like, Logan is living with your Uncle Brian. He laid a hand on me and I was thinking to call the cops on him, and Logan told me to go fuck myself, and Brian was his actual father, because that's all Logan knew. And she's like, he's now living with your Uncle Brian. And I said, okay. Well, I contacted my cousin. Me and my cousin, asked him, I was like, Logan, why did you lay a hand on your mama? And tell her to go fuck herself, and then tell her Brian's your actual father and you're not going to listen to the other dude. My cousin said, cause Brian's all I know, he's my actual dad, the other dude's just some guy my mama's marrying, your Aunt Jessica's marrying. I was like, no, Brian's not your actual father, that is your actual dad. Your mama ain't lying to you, Logan. He kept going on and on and on and on. Eventually I told him, Logan, whatever, they have you fucking so fucking brainwashed, it's not even fucking funny. Well, me and my cousin gets into a little cuss fight on fucking Facebook. He then blocks my ass. I mean, straight up blocks me. My mom calls me, asks me, she's like, what is this Logan's telling me about that you're telling him Brian's not his actual daddy and we're brainwashing him and shit? I was like, Mima, you know the truth. Aunt Jessica told y'all the truth. Y'all know who Logan's actual father is, and y'all let the poor boy believe Brian is his actual daddy. I said, that poor boy has the right to know who his actual fucking daddy is. Oh. That didn't sell well, and put it this way, I'm no longer apparently welcome down there with the family. Unless I'm willing to fucking apologize for what I said. When what I said is the fucking truth. They know it's the truth, and they just don't want to fucking accept it. They know it's the truth, though. Like, them, I wouldn't even fucking give a damn. I would actually probably back your fucking family up. I would not give a damn. Just because they have disowned me, just because I fucking went off on my cousin and told my cousin the fucking truth and how it was. Dude, I swear to God, me and you gonna have issues. Oh yes, I have. That shit's hard as hell. believe it or not, the Fox actually have their own fucking pond. Like, we have like our own reservoir and shit that people can go fish at and shit, and they can pay us to come fish, and if they catch the fish, they have to pay us X, Y, Z to keep the fish. Yeah, we have our own actual reservoir and pond. That shit's hard as hell. Yeah, it's fun, but it's also, it's kind of hard. Fucking the best thing ever, though, is going fucking, catfishing. And I'm not talking about, like, with a fishing pole. Catfishing with your bare hand. I fucking love doing that. That was fucking fun. Alright, should I sell this car or should I keep it for Slim Shady, honestly? That's fun. Especially as a young kid. As a young kid, that was the best thing I loved doing, was catfishing with my bare hands. I'll tell you now, first time I ever did that, I did freak out because the cat bit my hand. I was like, what the hell? I started screaming. My uncles told me, it's fine, Ethan. You just caught a catfish. That's one thing I can say about growing up around with my uncles. They always made sure that I had fun and knew what I was doing. I learned how to drive a damn fucking four-wheeler at a young age. I learned how to hunt for a deer, not just like normal gun hunting, bow hunting. I can tell you that with a fox. At a young age, with a boy, you learn how to catfish with you learn how to fish with your hand, and then fish with a pole and catfish with your hand, and crab hunting, crawdad hunting, deer hunting. You learn how to hunt and shit. You more or less learn how to live off the land. Oh, also another reason I need to come back to Louisiana. I haven't been in this fucking cemetery. I don't know if the cemetery's still around or if they'll even let you go back into it. But I don't know if your family's told you the legend of this cemetery. Apparently there's an Indian cemetery out there in Louisiana somewhere that if you walk through it and you feel like something touch you, you're welcome to come back. You can go back as long as every time you go through you have to feel something touch you. But if you feel nothing touch you, do not go back, because if you go back you will have like this evil spirit or something that follows you back home. I've been out there one time. They took me out there and I felt something grab my leg. I was like, what the fuck was that? One of my uncles looked at me and started laughing. They're like, Ethan, calm down. That's just an Indian spirit letting you know you're welcome to be on this ground. Every time my daddy would go out there, my daddy would not get touched. Yeah, put it this way. Last time me and my daddy went out there, I was touched, but I still saw the same shit my daddy saw when we left. We literally saw a woman in all black, and my daddy swerved and missed her, and we thought it was an actual woman. No, it was a damn fucking demon, apparently. She disappeared. But, yeah. Oh, I can tell you the best thing ever as a youngling, and, best thing ever as a youngling, but also the scariest fucking thing ever. It's being told you're not allowed to be out late at night, because there's, fuck, what was it? It was, what was it they called Bigfoot? They called Bigfoot down there. Fuck. Oh, Sasquatch. The Sasquatch. He's gonna come and get you out at night. That was the best story ever being told. It's scary, but when you got older and realized that it was just your family fucking with you, it was hilarious. Especially when the young ones was born and they finally was able to talk and know better and shit. Using that story that you was told growing up, hilarious. Me and my uncle, my oldest cousin Logan, was going to a job late at night. I was going to my Aunt Deborah's house. My actual Aunt Deborah, my dad's actual sister. We was going to her house to go remodel it. Well, it was my grandma Thelma's house. We was dropping off sheetrock for the next day to remodel her house. Late at night, driving a Ford Ranger, Yes, believe it or not, my uncle owns a Ford Ranger. Well, used to. Don't own it anymore. I think they wrecked it. Somebody wrecked it. They hit a fucking deer. I know that. I think it was my cousin. A trailer and his Ford Ranger. Well, I'm sitting there in the back with my cousins. And of course my uncle had the window open so we could talk to my uncle.
Hi, what do you need?
It was me and my oldest cousin and one of our other cousins by our cousin Grab. Well, we're all sitting there back there hanging out, talking about stories that we were told as young
The GPS tracker
ones.
went dark a few hours ago.
And then my Uncle Brian brought up the story. He's like, Ethan, Logan, y'all remember the story of the Sasquatch we told y'all and the prank we pulled on y'all? I was like, yeah, can we tell James about that story? Uncle Brian looked at me and turned around and looked at James. He's like, I don't know, James is a little bit young. I might be scared. Well, my cousin James, he kept looking at my Uncle Brian going, Daddy, tell me the story. He's like, Ethan, you want to start with the story? I was like, yes, sir. Correct me if I'm wrong and if I tell the story wrong. He said, okay, will do. So I started telling my cousin James the story. I said, James is a Sasquatch. When the sun goes down, some people say you can hear him roar and stuff. Oh shit, I just found him out of nowhere. I said, but if you're outside by yourself, he'll hunt you down and find you and take you. He's like, well, where does he take you? I said, the last person that was kidnapped by him was taken and eaten. The Sasquatch ate him alive. Well, we're back at my fucking uncle's house, and keep in mind, my uncle, the property my uncle and my mom lives on has nothing but woods around it. So back at my uncle's house, my cousin, we told him the story all the way from to my Aunt Deborah's house after we dropped off the sheetrock, all the way back to the house. Just telling him the story and shit we saw, knowing it was not true. Well, my uncle comes back, he comes to me, he's like, hey Ethan, come here. I was like, yes sir. He's like, you remember the Sasquatch outfit that I used to scare you boys with? I was like, yes sir, I do. He's like, well, I was like, why? He's like, I still have that outfit. He's like, you want to do it, or you want me to do it, or you want Logan to do it? I was like, I'll do it. So I put on the outfit. They have my Uncle Brian and James and Logan all go outside around the campfire. Of course, they thought my cousin James thought I went home to my Meemaw's house, and that's where I was. He didn't think I was still with them. My Meemaw was working that night. She was working for dispatch, so I was staying with my uncle. Of course, I'm at the age that I'm able to stay by myself, but my Meemaw just wanted me to stay with my Uncle Brian, just because she knew I'd be safe with him and stuff. So my cousin Logan, we jump on my Uncle Brian's four-wheeler since his four-wheeler was down, and my cousin James saw the headlights and the taillights go off in the distance back towards my Meemaw's house. Well, my cousin kills the lights and the taillights. We turn in the field near my uncle's house. My Aunt Jessica even agreed to this. We didn't think it was going to scare this kid this bad. I'll get into how bad it scared him in a minute. So we have the outfit with us. I put on the outfit. My cousin comes out of the field, turns on the light, goes back to his daddy, and James asked him, well, Logan, did you hear this? The Sasquatch growl. He's like, yeah, matter of fact, I did. My Uncle Brian's like, shh, boys, be quiet. Y'all hear that moving? And it was me moving towards my Uncle Brian's house through the field. He's like, shh, y'all need to be quiet. I think I hear something. And I growled just like the Sasquatch would. My cousin James like, what is that, Daddy? What is that? He said, I think that's the Sasquatch. He's like, Logan, go get me the gun. My cousin runs inside, goes and gets the gun, don't come back out. My Uncle Brian then starts walking towards the field, because my Uncle Brian also had a pistol on him, but it wasn't loaded. He's like, James, you stay here by the bonfire by the light, because the Sasquatch won't come near it. My cousin's like, okay, will do, Daddy. Well, my Uncle Brian comes in the field, I grab him and everything. We put blood all over him. My cousin somehow got out of the house, went around back, got in the field, helped me dress him up and everything. My uncle then started calling out. It's like, James, get back to the house. I saw the Sasquatch, and the Sasquatch beat me really badly, and he I was able to somehow get away, but he beat me up really bad, and I'm cut. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the house, and my uncle passed out. My cousin then run out with a 22. He's like, Dad, you okay? This is my oldest cousin. He knew what was going on. Runs to the field. Then we do it to my cousin. My cousin walks out. My cousin James starts running up to the house. Which, if you know the story of the Sasquatch, Gucci, you know you don't leave any light source. You stay near that light source. My cousin starts running up to the house. I come out of the field, start chasing him into the house. This kid, when he gets in the house, starts screaming and crying,
really?
bloody
You saved
murder.
us an invoicing nightmare.
Literally started screaming and crying, bloody murder. I felt so bad. I because normally we would go into the house as dressed up as a Sasquatch. We would go into the house and unmask ourselves in front of the youngest child. But he was screaming and crying bloody murder, and my Aunt Jessica was sitting there holding him. And my Aunt Jessica was like, Ethan, don't come in the house if you're still dressed up. I literally took off the Sasquatch outfit, left it there. My Uncle Brian comes in with my cousin Logan, and we tell him, James, it's fine. It's not actually, they're okay. It was this me messing with you. James like, that's not funny. I was like, James, I said, me and Logan had to do this whole thing at your age. I just said, be happy that Uncle Ken and Uncle Felix no longer alive. I said, because it would have been 10 times worse. Bro, I felt bad. And my cousin James at the time, he was probably like maybe 4 or 5 years old. I felt bad. I was 6, maybe 6 or 5 when they did it to me, but I still felt bad. I felt bad knowing that was my cousin, my little cousin, and he was scared to death. I really did. Well, me and my little cousin made up. I let him pretend beat me up. Oh, it was hilarious. I had a good time. It was funny. It was funny because after my oldest cousin did what he did, see my little cousin do the same shit me and my oldest cousin did when we was his age, I started laughing. But then hearing him scream and cry bloody murder, I just felt bad. And I had to undress. Well, then my uncle has a daughter, Harley. We did it to her. Oh, that was even more fun. Her ass, she didn't run to the house. She started running away from the house while I'm chasing her. I mean, literally running away from the house. I'm already unmasked. Alright, we're halfway away from the house. I'm unmasked. My uncle's coming up on his four-wheeler with my cousin, my oldest cousin. I'm laughing my ass off. My uncle's laughing his ass off. My oldest cousin's laughing his ass off. And she gets mad at all three of us and slaps us. But we're still laughing on the way back to the house. I put it on the four-wheeler with my Uncle Brian, and me and my cousin, because me and my cousin started walking back to the house with my Uncle Brian not far ahead of us. And we're just sitting there laughing. We get in, my Aunt Jessica's there. She's like, Harley, did they just pull the joke on you? She's like, yes, Mama. My Aunt Jessica looked at us and shook her head. She's like, are you boys never going to start with that joke? I was like, no, ma'am. I said, they did it to us when we was young, so, I mean, payback's payback. My Aunt Jessica's like, Ethan, are you going to do it to your kids? I was like, yep, I'm going to bring them out here to Louisiana. I'm going to bring them to this land, and I'm going to do it to them. She's like, I feel for your kids. Your kids are going to be scarred for death. I was like, eh. I said, it's what turned us into men real quick, I'll tell you that. Oof. Being told that Sasquatch story and them pulling that prank on us, ooh, we turned into men real quick. It separates the boys from the men. When they pulled the prank on me and my cousin took off running. My ass fucking picked up a stick. Keep in mind, this is my Uncle Felix. My ass picked up a stick that was pretty big, and I started beating my Uncle Felix to hell and back, saying, bring it on, Sasquatch, bring it on! My Uncle Felix had to say, ow, ow, Ethan, enough, enough, and take off the mask so I would stop. I was literally beating my uncle's ass with the fucking stick. My daddy runs out there and started laughing their ass off. They're like, Felix, what do you expect? This boy ain't gonna get scared. This boy's gonna beat your ass. My daddy's like, yep, he is my son. Apparently my daddy did the same thing to his daddy. When his daddy pulled that prank on him with his uncles, he did the same thing to his daddy. He beat the fuck out of his daddy with a stick. He's like, yep, that's my boy, that's my son. But it was hilarious. My cousin runs in the house fucking scared to death. I'm out there beating the fucking so-called Sasquatch with a fucking stick. My Uncle Brian looked at me, he's like, boy, what do you think? If that was actually a fucking Sasquatch, do you think that actual stick would have done something? I said, hell no, it would have paralyzed it enough. I could have got one of y'all's guns off y'all's waist and popped it in the head. My Uncle Phil was like, you was about to get one of the guns. I was like, yes, sir. I said, I knew Daddy had a clip on him. I said, I was going to put that clip in there and pop you in the head if you was the actual Sasquatch. I said, I was going to have me some Sasquatch soup after I was done. My Uncle Felix like, boy, what the hell am I going to do with you? And that's when I was known as the fucking brute back then. So, yeah. That was my childhood was fun when I came to Louisiana, but sadly after my Uncle Felix died and my that side of the family quit having a lot of shit to do with me. They still try to keep in contact with me, my Uncle Brian did. But then when my daddy died, my Uncle Brian became an asshole, and so did the rest of the family, and they haven't talked to me since. Sadly, I've not seen that side of the family since I was 16, 15, something like that. That's the last time I saw that side of the family. I haven't seen that side of the family since then. And before then, the last time I saw him was at my daddy's fucking funeral. Alright, that's fucked up when you don't see that side of the family for a while, and the last time you see him was at your daddy's funeral, and then you see him a couple years after that, and you haven't seen him since. I go to my daddy's gravesite every now and then, and I'll see my Uncle Brian pull up, and he'll just drive away. I don't really talk to that side of the family anymore. Yeah, I know, we're family basically. It's just, it sucks because I want to have like a closer relationship with that side of my daddy's family just because I had it when I was a child, but now that they're doing what they're doing to me, I wouldn't say it's heart-wrenching and it upsets me as much as I don't understand why they're doing it. So I honestly did no wrong by them. I did no wrong by nobody. I try to do right by everybody. And them to just write me off like they did, kinda, I wouldn't say hurt my feelings, it just upsets me and I question why they did that.
Hey, what's up?
But yeah.
Have you ever heard of some street gang called the Vagos?
Yes, I've heard of the Vagos. They're little bitches. They little bitches.
We know where it is, but the owner doesn't want the police
I
involved.
love flying Air 1.
Could you get it back in one piece?
The actual Air 1 in this game, I love flying it because it's so much better and it handles better than the original Frogger. I love this Air 1. Plus it looks like my state's Air 1 except it says police on it. If it didn't say state or police and it would say DPS, it would look like my Air 1 here in Texas. So, but yeah, I love this Air 1. This is the Air 1 that I prefer cops to actually use, but they can't. They can use the actual Frogger. I don't care. But I prefer them to use this Air 1. Oh shit! I'm gonna probably be killed. I'm gonna be killed. I'm gonna be killed. Oh no, maybe not. Alright, how many Vagos do we have here? We have several by the car. Where are this, he's there. Do we have anybody behind me is the question. Oh, I love you. I love that Air 1. Yeah, we have two behind me. Headshot. Headshot. Okay. BMX boy. Headshot. Oh, I found the key. Headshot. Now this is going to be the tougher one. Oh, I can't see the white dot. 2 for 1 shot. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Fuck him. Fuck it. Let him know I'm here now. I killed the majority of y'all. Come on, bring it on, bitch boys. Yep, y'all dead. Oh, shut the fuck up. Running your little mouth. Shut up. Nobody want to hear you run your mouth. By the way, this is my game character, Black Bobby. Here in a minute, if you want me to, Gucci, I can show you all my characters and their outfits. Shit. Yeet. Talk around the club, fuck everybody. Oh, come on, AI, learn how to drive. I was gonna save that till training, but I'll go ahead and show you now. Oh, and that was fucking sick. I landed that. I don't know how I landed that, but I apparently landed it. Okay, I did not land that, or that, or that, or that. Alright, do we have enough time? We have enough time. Let's go repair this car. I don't know why I'm about to repair it. No, there's 25. 25. There it is. Yeah, I'll introduce you to all my characters. I'll let you meet them. I need to get a fucking arena. Like, what is it? The Arena War DLC, I need to get one of those. So I can do the custom lights on some of my cars. That would be awesome. I'd be happy to be able to do custom lights on them. Like the headlights. I'd love it. I would love it. Do blue headlights on my Blue Reaper car. But yeah, I'll show you all my characters. That was supposed to be wait till training, but I'll go ahead and introduce you to all of them. Just let me do this real quick. Walk around the club. Fuck everybody. See, you can't talk. Fuck everybody. Really? You damn stupid BMX fuckers.
I'm feeling so good.
Yeet! Ooh, I made that one. Okay, what was that I just hit? Piece of wood that shouldn't even fucking stop me. Oh, you can't see anything? Oh, lovely. So that's happening right now. Okay, lovely. That means I have to stop the stream and restart the stream. Oh, fucking lovely. That's fine. Let me see something. Hold on. Let me see something. I just passed that mission, so yeah, let me see something. Ow, give me a minute. Oh. When your headphones pop in your ear. Because the speak. Yeah, that's okay. So what you're seeing is like an internet thing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end this live stream here, do a part 2 of the live stream. Give me a minute. Sorry, my headphone's bugging me. Or I'm gonna try to reset my fucking internet again and try that again. But yeah, give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back, guys.